Declan. I'm just inviting a few people, just to know, make sure everyone knows where they are. Share to group. Let's share it to Prime. And then share it on my home page. Always traumatic. Gotta change my identity. Become someone else. Still me though. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, Karen. Share now public. Share to your story. I'll just share it everywhere. Right, I'm ready. Are you? Good morning, everyone. This is our Happy Saturday bone loading workout. I've decided I want another window open. So I'm going to do that now. A little bit of window openage. Now, I would like you to have something heavy in one hand. Well, just one heavy thing. So, it could be a water bottle. It could be a can of beans. It could be a dumbbell or even a kettlebell, yeah? So I would like you to get something. And if you haven't got something handy, go and get it now. And we're going to get going in 2 ticks. I just need to check the audio. So I've said all that. Hope you could hear it all right. Let's have a little listen and then I'm going to get on with it. Hope you're all okay. We're going to focus on bone loading today, which is why I would love you to have something heavy in your hand, even if it's moderately heavy, such as your... Amanda, hello! Well, Amanda, we're going to use a dumbbell today, and some of the exercises you will know from Wednesday, and some of them you won't, but you'll definitely recognise some of this. Oh, I'm so pleased you brought it up and said that, Amanda. Hope you enjoyed it. Just checking. So, Amanda, you can feel free to sit and enjoy it from the comfort of your sofa. But if you've got a moment, why don't you jump up and join in? Yeah, that applies to everyone and anyone. Let me just rearrange my desktop here so I can see all the comments. And you'll be very impressed now. There you go. Here we are. Good, she's going to have a go. Brilliant. All right, listen, everyone. Find a little space. Do me a little march. I know you can't see me. Amanda's comment will disappear in a moment. Okay, let's just start off with a heel dig in front, yes? Now, I've made a bit of a schoolgirl error here. So I'm going to leave you doing your heel digs. And I am going to just restart the playlist because otherwise we might run out of music. Back to your heel digs now, yeah? Hopefully that didn't disturb you too much. Okay, keep digging. And again. That's it, well done. Brilliant. And do me a little tap out to the side. Just go in, tap and tap. You got it. And again, now I want to make my first and immediate comment about bone loading. Every time your foot strikes the floor, there is an element of bone loading. Yes? So when you're walking, a little bit of bone loading. When you're running, a bit more. When you're not touching the floor so much, and I don't want to get into all the science of it, not so much bone loading. So things like swimming and cycling have a problem, yeah? If you don't get that strike. So what I'm going to do here, have a little look at this, watch. I'm going to go side leg into a balance, yeah? So not so much from the strike, but there is loading down the balance leg. But we need to make sure that we've got a mix of moves like this. And one good thing about the balances is going to help us stop falling over. Back to the taps, yeah? And again. There's no more balance work. That was just a little point, yeah? So you don't get that strike. There's a little bit of loading in the leg, But the main advantage for balance work is the benefit it can give you in preventing falls. We're too young to be thinking about falls prevention, but you know, thinking about the future. And again, well done. Brilliant. Back to your heel dig in front, yes? We're just doing a very simple warm-up, and then we're going to do the intervals. Got our usual 5 exercises, 45 seconds of everything. Okay, now let's slow it down. Dig, and again, that's it. And again, well done. Brilliant. Show me 4 more slow digs. You got it. And again, 2 more. Brilliant. Tap it out to the side. Now, as you tap to the side, can you reach across, yeah? So as you reach across, could you turn your head for me? So you just want to get a little bit of rotation through the torso. Okay, bring it back to a march, everyone. Okay, so little march. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Yes. Then if you can, circle your elbow. And if you can, bring that elbow circle all the way above your head. Yes. Remember, it doesn't go that far. Just bring it here instead, yes. And again. That's it, well done. Brilliant. Back to heel dig in front, yes. Press away. Keep going. I want to keep you going just so I can just make sure I've not missed anything. There's Karen. Yeah, got it. Okay, back to your taps to the side, yes. Reach across. Turn your head as you go. Then when you can, let's reach it up, yeah? Reach up tall. And again, well done. Brilliant. Now tap behind for me. Little push behind, yeah? That's it. So as you do your little push behind, back heel's lifted, and then see if you can push away. Looking good. Okay, let's go back to the tap to the side. Yes. And again, no arms this time. I want you to slow it down for me. Tap, and again. So, how could we increase the bone loading here? Can we bring it to this squat? Step out, step in, sit down, stand up. So now we're putting the full foot into the floor. That's going to put the loading up a bit more, yes? And again, 2 more. 1 more. Back to heel dig in front, yes? If you like. What about flick kick? Yep. Looking good. A few more of these. And again. Brilliant. Tap it out to the side. Reach across the floor. Then reach up. That's it. Now tap behind for me. Push away. And a slow squat. 1 more. Dig or flick kick, yes? And again. That's it. Well done. You're looking good. How you feeling? Let's quick tap. Ooh, long arms. Now reach up. Take the tap behind. That's it. Let's slow squat. Right, last time for everyone. Dig or flick kick. So we're not doing a very extensive warm-up here because we've got warming up action in the intervals. Quick taps. Reach across the floor. Reach up for 4. Yes. Let's do it again. Across for 4. Yep. Take it up, please. That's it. Take it behind. Push away. Slow squat. I'm going to repeat that. Take it behind. 4, 3. Slow squat. Listen. Just march. So, we're ready to do the warm-up. We've learnt a little bit about bone loading. I want you to focus on your breathing. If you need a drink, now is a good time. Make sure your thing, dumbbell, water bottle or can of beans, or just your hands, are handy, yeah? You don't need them immediately, but we will need, out of the 5 exercises we're going to do, 2 of them, we're going to use 1 weight for, just 1, yeah? Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Keep marching, everyone. Keep feet moving. Just going to slow this fella down just a little bit. There we go. Not much. Be within a minute. There we go.
Starting session.
Starting session. So little march. So first exercise is a walk forward. Now I'm not going to walk to you. I'm going to walk this way. Walk it forward now. Do me a march.
Work.
Walk it back. And march. Let's do it again. So 10,000 steps a day is recommended to increase your bone loading. Let's do it again. Watch. I'm walking. Heel bounce. Heel bounce. Can you see my heels bouncing? Walking forward, bounce the heels twice, walking back. Now it's optional, yes? You don't have to heel bounce. If it doesn't feel comfortable for you, then don't bother. There are some locomotion arms though. Here's my locomotion arms. And again, that's it. March. Woo. That's exercise number 1. Now you need your weight. Little squat down to pick the weight up. Yeah. Now you're going to put your weight over your right shoulder, yeah? And you're going to pull it down against your knee, yeah? So, every time this foot strikes the floor, we are loading the bones. However, in addition to that, because we're asking the shoulder to move this heavy weight, it is also seeing the benefit of bone loading, yes? So we're attacking it from both angles. And hopefully, you've got a little bit of heart and lungs reaction. Keep going for me. If you need to rest, can I remind you, a pedal or a march is all right anytime, yeah? But if you can, keep going, pulling down, yes? You could even think now of turning your head, turning your ribs, yeah? Looking good. Woo! Okay, so put your weight down, little march. Get ready for your next exercise. Slow tap to the side, 2 quick ones behind. And again, slow tap, 2 quick. Try it again. Slow tap, push, push. Slow tap, push, push. Watch the change. Squat, push, push. Yes, that's it. So we did the walk forward in some of the classes last week. We did this one as well. So all we're doing is bringing that tap to a squat. That's just going to up the ante in terms of bone loading. Brilliant. Keep it going, please. Obviously, all of the other benefits you would normally get from our happy Saturday workout, they're still here. Yes. Looks good. Brilliant. All right, let's march it out. So you're going to need a weight again.
Rest.
Remember, it can be your little can of beans, or it can be an actual dumbbell. Okay, so I'm going to do slow tap out and in. I'm sticking to the right side, yeah? What I'd like you to do is try me a side lunge and back. Side lunge and back. Yes? So we're stepping out. On a side lunge, the travelling knee, the one that's going right now, that's bending. The other leg's lengthening, and you're sticking your bottom behind, yeah? Hinge at the hip, that's it. And again, looks good. We will change this when we do it on the 3rd and 4th time. Yep. So we're just carrying this weight, we're putting this weight into the step out. So again, increasing the load through the bones. Next one's dead easy. Can you step and touch? Yes. Now you might notice that I'm disregarding what he's saying about starting.
Work.
Right, well I'm already working me. Okay, so let's just first of all make the step and touch nice and big, yeah? So we've got low impact, medium impact, and high impact. This is low impact. Medium impact would be a little hop where one foot comes off the floor, but the other foot's always on the floor. In other words, only one foot off the floor at a time. That's your medium impact. That's going to increase bone loading. I do realise it's not for everyone to do that little hop. We call it a pony, by the way. If a pony's not your thing, stay with step and touch, or pony your life away. Anyway, good news everyone. 30 seconds recovery. Keep your feet moving as best you can. Feel free to have a drink. I'm having one. Okay, so focus on your breathing. You're going to go back to walk forward with a heel bounce or a march. I'm walking forward. Here's the heel bounce. I'm walking back. Here's the march, yeah? It's up to you.
Work.
So, heel bounce is considered medium impact because although you're lifting your heels off the floor, your toes are on the floor. Now, if I've got any athletes here who want to do proper jumps, you can. Yes. Bring it back. Oh, I'm off time. Any old time will do, doesn't matter. So, I've got locomotion arms. What about sunshine arms? Yes. Forwards, lift, lift, and back. Lift up and up. I don't like to walk forwards here because I've got a little bit of a difference in height from one slow surface to the other. All right, we need a dumbbell or a water bottle. We're going to put it over the left shoulder. Yeah. Remember, you can rest anytime. Here I am, diagonal knee pull. Now, I should say, if there's anyone doing this class with me that knows they're at risk of osteoporosis, I would recommend keeping your head forward and maybe using a slightly lighter weight. Otherwise, what about turning around? So as you turn around, you're going to increase the forces in your spine. So if you did have issues with your bones, that force might be a bit much. So I'm going to keep my head forward so the forces are not quite so high. And of course, you can always use a lighter weight. I'm using 5 kilos, by the way. It's quite heavy. Again, looks good. We must be nearly there by now. 5 seconds. Come on, we can do it. Good. All right. Put that weight down with a little squat.
Rest.
When you can, slow tap, quick tap. Slow tap, push behind. Slow tap. So that's your low impact. Gets a bit more medium here. Now, I'm going to make a very subtle change. On the push behind, I'm adding a little bit of impact, yeah? A little bit of momentum. Can you see the difference between what I just did there and this, yeah? So I'm just putting a little bouncy in. And bouncy will increase your bone load in. Sit low, push. Do it again. Brilliant. 12 more seconds, please. Don't worry if you're working at a different rate than me. And again. That's it. Looks good. I think this music's a bit slow now. I know I slowed it down before. Okay, march. All right, so
Rest.
Little squat to pick your weight up. So, side lunge to the left. Yeah. So you step out, stand tall, hinge over. So as you're hinging over, you're sticking your bottom behind. What I don't want you to do is let your back round like this, yeah? I have a natural rounding in my back. I'm looking now, side view on the iPad there. I don't want you to let your back round. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep your back flat. Focus on what your legs are doing. Stick that bum out. Woo. Few more of these if you can. Looks good. And again, we must be nearly there by now. 8 seconds. Come on, we can do it. Hang on in there. Woo. Okay, let's put this one down. Little squats.
Rest.
When you can, step and touch. Now, I love step and touch because you've got 3 levels. Level 1, step and touch, which you can do small, or you can do big. Yeah, take your feet wider, add a pull and push, or pony it. Yeah. Now, if we've got any athletes here, as it says LIIT, low impact. What I'm about to do, not low impact. I'm drawing a line, jumping over, jumping back. Yep. So you choose which one you're doing. Pony is your middle one. Ski jump is your maximum. Step and touch is your nice one. Now when you do your ski jump, you are taking both feet off the floor, and this will give you about 4 times your body weight. Let's march. That's the end of round 2.
Goodbye, complete.
Okay, you keep marching, grab a drink. I just feel compelled to just speed this back up. So I think I might have made a mistake there. Okay, so we need 4 times our body weight for optimal bone health, yeah? It's hard to achieve, but anything's better than nothing. Quoting Cherry Baker there. Shall we walk it forward now, yes? Little heel bounce and back. March if you prefer. Here's the locomotion arms. Bounce if you want to. Or athletes in the room, both feet off the floor. If you fancy it, sunshine lift. And of course you can mix it up, can't you? So I'm doing heel bounce on forwards, yes. And then when I come back, going for a little jump. Yes. Remember, jumping's not for everyone, is it? Some of you might prefer to just do the march. 10,000 steps, yeah? I think that's the Royal Osteoporosis Society's recommendation. And again, bringing it back. Remember, you're just doing this in your own time. Woo. Okay, get your dumbbell.
Rest.
A little squat down to pick it up. By the way, we've passed the halfway mark. It takes 20 minutes to do all of this, and we have got, hang on, we've got 9 minutes left. Right shoulder, left knee. Yeah, start over your right shoulder, pick your left knee up, try and bring your left knee across, yeah, and use a bit of force. Now remember what we said about turning the head? Very optional. Should you? If you're not sure, look forwards, yeah? That'll reduce the tension in the spine. If you did have a bulging disc, I wouldn't look behind so much. I'd keep the head forward, yes? Looking good. Fantastic. Woo! And again, that's it. Brilliant. Keep it going if you can. 8 seconds. Rest if you need to, but I'm hanging on. 3, 2, 1. I'm not hanging on that long though. Put that weight down.
Rest.
Okay. Half squat or a tap and 2 quick ones behind. So it goes slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, or slow. Quick, quick. Now do you remember what we said about the little bit of propulsion in the middle? There's another option. Shuffle. Yes? It's up to you. Shuffle if you want to. That's a spotted dog, by the way. Depends how old you are, whether you know who spotted dog is. Yeah. I'm saying that I don't. An older person told me. You keep it going. Remember, if you prefer not to squat, you can tap, then push back. Tap, push back. Your choice, yeah? Oh, anyway, time's up. So, side lunge, and we're going to add a clean and a lift. Yes? Let's go. Breathe naturally for me. When you can, we're going to side lunge to the right. So I side lunge it, clean it, lift it. Have a look from the side. Side lunge, little dip as we clean, and then press up, yeah? So as you clean, let your knees bend and your bottom go down. Yeah, clean, lift. The idea is that as you do the little dip, you're using your legs, not just your shoulders. The legs are going to drive the weight up, yeah? Side lunge it, clean it, lift it. Woo! And again, we're nearly there. She says, hopefully. 8 seconds. There we go. Looks good. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay. You can put your weight down now.
Rest.
So, it's a nice one. Step and touch, yeah? Remember the options. Little step and touch, yeah? Bigger step and touch, or if you like, pony. Or, for the athletes, draw your line, jump over, jump back. Make sure when you jump in, you land with soft knees. Look at them, from the side, yeah? It's almost like you do a little squat. Looking good. I'm going back to step and touch. I'm not saying I'm knackered or anything. That's halfway. I feel compelled to up my game with a pony, knowing that this is exercise 5 of 5, and we've only about 5 minutes left now, including a little bit of a rest. Woo. Last 3, 2, 1, march. Drinks are at the bar. I'm having a drink, what about you? Okay. So, are you ready to do your walk forward for the very last time? Get ready. This time, yes. Forward. Bounce, bounce. Back. Bounce, bounce. Or march. Yes. Or jump, jump. You choose which one's best for you. That's it. I realise not everyone's got a lot of space, so it might look like this. Yes. Any old thing will do. Don't feel you have to work in time to the music. Doesn't matter. Believe it or not, even though I know you can hear the music quite well, I actually can't. So if I look like I'm off phrase, I probably am. We're nearly there, by the way. Last couple of jumps for me. I'm going to try and get my feet off the floor last time. It's good to know I'm not doing that again. All right, diagonal knee chop, dumbbell or bottle or can of beans. I'm going to show you. Left shoulder to right knee, yeah? Remember what we said about keeping the head forward? Any back issues, bone issues? Otherwise, look behind you as you take your dumbbell to the right, yeah? From the left to the right. Knee lift. And you know what? You can do this without the knee. Yes? Aggressive if you can. It's your last chance. Remember what we said? You choose where to put your head, and if you don't know, put it facing forwards, yeah? I'm facing forwards because it's a better camera angle. I can see you better. Laughing, knowing that I can't see at all. Little squat down as you put your weight down.
Rest.
Okay. Half squat and tap back. Or shuffle. Pony, not pony. Swat it up. Here's the squats. And then the tap back. Do it again. Squat. Push. Pusher. That's it. Let's do it again. Brilliant. Keep it going. Now, is there anyone that's wandered in late and is just watching? It's okay. I'd love to see your comment on my screen here. Let me know you're here. You don't have to tell me that you sat on your sofa. Do you remember the shuffle? Looks like this. Squat. Shuffle. Shuffle. Squat. Shuffle. Shuffle. If your feet get tied in a knot, don't worry, so do mine. And again. Don't worry about which leg. I'm going back to the tap. My brain can cope better with that. Oh, shucks. It's over. Back to your weight again. Yep. So remember, this could be your can of beans, your water bottle. I'm going to side lunge left. Lunge, clean, press, yeah? Sit down, push up. So every time we step out, we are getting the bone loading with this nice heavy weight. We're getting loaded in the shoulders. So you might be thinking, what is the best size weight to use? I'm going to tell you when we're cooling down. Again. Oh, that's only halfway. I thought it was done. Do you know what that means? I'm getting tired. Do you know what that means? I'm burning fat. Do you know what that means? Good job. Yes? So if you're starting to fatigue, that's not a sign of failure. It's a sign of success. Whew. We've reached overload. We're in fat burning zone.
Yes.
Okay. Got bad news. One more exercise. Got good news. It's the nice pony. When you can, yes? Or Step and touch. Because it's a step and touch that's a nice one, isn't it? You can make it bigger. Yep. You can add a hop. That's your pony. Or for the true athletes, draw a line, jump over, jump back. So just a reminder, when you jump, both feet off the floor. It's not low impact, but it is excellent bone loading. So if you have a few jumps in you, do a couple, or did a sort of half pony, half jump. Both feet. You need both feet up really at the same time to get you 4 times. But any variation will do. Last 10 seconds. Yes. Are you still with me? Keep it going. I'm doing my pony. What are you doing? I'm doing nothing. Cause
session complete.
Session complete. However, session not over. Small step touch. Please don't run off. Please do the cool down. And there's some stretches. Keep doing your step and touch. So, we said, what's the right size weight? As heavy as you can with good form. As heavy as you can with good form. So, I can press this up all the way to the ceiling with good form. If I had to lean back to do it, that would not be good form. Shout out Jean Morel in Pilates this week. Did a little bit of a lean back. I called her out on it. Yes. As heavy as you can with good form. I can lift slowly up and slowly down to shoulder height. I'm not struggling, yeah? So it should be challenging but achievable. And when we say achievable, we mean achievable with good form. Not cheating by leaning back, by throwing your body weight into it. Weight should always be controlled, yeah? Can we bring a curl in? Point your knees to your bottom. And again. Brilliant. So as you're curling now, you're getting a stretch down the front of the thigh. You can stay with this. It's a nice dynamic quad stretch. Otherwise, all the weight on this leg, arm out for balance. Bring your heel to your bottom. Try and keep your knees close. Excellent. Looks good. All right, let's swap arms, swap legs. Woo. Fantastic. Try and keep your knees close. Remember, if you're wobbling all over the shop now, not really doing this, go back to the curls because they're better for you. Better for you than just wobble it. All right, let's do heel digs in front, yes? Dig away, yep. And again. Now, when you can, slow it down here. So you're just going to go dig and again, dig and again. See if you can start to sit down into it. Push your bottom back behind. Yep, so as you push your bum behind, you're getting a stretch down the back of the leg. Hamstrings and glutes. Brilliant. Show me 4 more, then we're going to hold the last one. And again. 2 more times. 1 more. Could you hold this one here? Or hold that one there? Doesn't matter which leg you've got. So you've held it in position. Make sure you're drawing your toes up to your shin. And then we've got a calf stretch as well. It's quite an efficient stretch, this. All right, let's roll up and just swap to the other leg. So put your other heel in front, stick your other bum up behind. Looks like this from the side. And again, don't let your back round like this. Keep your shoulder blades engaged, you know, they're squeezed together. Looking good. A few more of your seconds if you can. All right, let's roll it up. Little march. Can I get you to bring it to a pedal? We're nearly there. You can go home in a minute. I'm hoping that you're feeling amazing. Bring your fingertips by the side of your head. I can promise you, if you did the workout, even if only for a few minutes, you are amazing because you got up and moved about a bit. And that's what Happy Saturday is all about. So remember, we do this every Saturday. Give your shoulders a roll. If you like the page, you should get a notification every time I go live. Think. Shake your legs for me. Shake hands up, down, wave one way, wave the other way, wave bye-bye. Well done, everyone. Have a really great weekend. Thank you for joining me today. Any questions, do ask. I'll come back and have a look at the comments afterwards. If you've got any questions about bone loading, osteoporosis, I'll do my best. If I don't know the answer, I know an amazing woman, Cherry Baker. She knows everything, written the course and everything. All right. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye.